Hello, this side again, and from affiliate.com, and today we're going to talk about how to choose a domain name for your affiliate marketing business and website. Okay, so you've decided that you want to pursue affiliate marketing. Congratulations and great choice. Okay, the next logical steps will be to first choose your niche and domain name for your website. Right, once you've decided. And in this post, we're going to focus specifically on choosing a domain name. Okay, as your domain name will serve as your address and unique identity on the internet. Okay, so it's very important that your domain name is chosen the right way, and following some guidelines that will help make sure that you choose the right domain name. Okay, so that's what we're going to go through today. So your domain name, as I said, is the name that your audience can use to find your website, and of course your affiliate offers that you put up on the actual website. Okay, it's important that you spend some time and thought into what you want your website domain name to be, because you will slowly build it out and make it out to be your own brand of your affiliate marketing business. Okay, so let's look at some tips on choosing a great domain name. So wherever possible, choose a name that ends with a .com. Okay, because the .com is the most popular one of them all. There are .com, .org, .biz. There's loads, as you probably know, you're probably aware. But .com is the first one that came out. Well, I think it's the first one. .net also came out. .org they came out. Then loads of us followed through. Loads of other different extensions followed through. But .com, as I said, is the most popular one. If you can get a .com, go for .com. I personally chose for .com when it comes to my website, affiliatesub.com. So .com. Try and keep your domain name as short as possible. Okay, so it's less effort for someone to type in and share, and it may also be good for when you do your marketing and branding around it. Okay, keep it simple as well. Keep your domain name very simple, short and simple, because in the internet world, attention spans are short, and no one likes getting confused, and they will turn the other way. Okay, therefore try and keep to simplicity when choose your domain name. So for example, if instead of having a two-word domain name, you could try and reduce it to one word, or even have a fusion of the two words and make it one word and a catchy name. Okay, choose a domain name that has possibility of scalability. So when you're choosing a domain name, think about the overall vision of your affiliate marketing business and the future of it. Okay, i.e., whether you're going to promote specific sub niche of products, or you're going to expand to other sub niches in the future, so that you can include other products to promote as well within the website. Okay, so for example, let's say you currently plan to promote a weight loss product. Okay, and in future you want to also promote some other health related product. Okay, so with this intention, with this in mind, instead of naming your product about weight loss, you can perhaps name it around general health, or something, so that you can potentially expand to other areas in health. Your domain name should be related to your niche. Okay, so that you can keep everything congruent in your business. So also when someone sees the website name, they can get an idea of what the website is about. Okay, make your domain name catchy and memorable, so that you can increase the chances of people remembering it. Also, this way, when you build a brand around it, when people think about the niche, they can remember your domain name. Right? So that's that. Having said that, there are big and small companies out there that have chosen completely unrelated names, which also works great for branding purposes and being unique and catchy and quirky, etc. For example, Google and Bing. When these companies and brand names came out, you wouldn't be able to tell if they were search engines by looking at the names alone. It's just through branding, awareness, and marketing and all that, that we learn that they are search engines, and of course we use them and stuff like that. Okay, so how to choose a great domain name fast when you're struggling to think of coming up with a name. So if you're stuck on ideas and choosing a domain name, there's some cool domain name generate websites out there that will help you choose your perfect domain name. They're basically websites that come up with suggestions based on what you put in, and then keywords that you put in, and they'll come up with loads of suggestions on ideas and for choosing a domain name. And here are a few of the best ones that I personally go for when I'm struggling to find a good domain name. Okay, so nameboy.com is one, namemesh.com, and lean domain name search. Okay, those are the very popular ones, and they work really well, and they come up with some great ideas, okay, for your domain names. Okay, so how to purchase your domain name. Before purchasing your domain name, good idea to come up with a list of preferred ideas, just in case some of them are not available, because if one's been taken, you want to go for your next preferred idea. Okay, then you're ready to purchase a domain name. So in order to purchase a domain name, you'd need to register your domain name with a special company on the internet. Normally it's an internet domain name registrar. Okay, that's what they call it. There's hundreds out there online, but these are the popular ones that I'm just going to list now online that I've personally used, and you can go with any of these if you wish to. Okay, so namecheap.com is the one. Name.com, GoDaddy.com, netfirms.com. So the cheapest and best value and service I found is currently Namecheap. They also include two important security features for free that others charge for. Okay, these two are very important for your website, which are SSL. This allows your website to be shown as a secure website. It shows the lock sign. If you see on the website address at the top, the address bar, it shows a lock sign, and it's great for your audience, as they view your website as a secure site, and it helps with the trust factor. Okay, domain name privacy. This protects your registration and billing address and admin address. When you sign up for the domain name, you have to provide your address details. So all these address details, it protects the domain name privacy. So for example, if you're using your home address to register your domain name, which is quite common for people starting out affiliate marketing, the domain name privacy will protect your original registration address, billing address, and all your personal addresses, and it will display their address instead of yours, so no one can see your address online. Okay, so for those reasons, I'm personally using Namecheap. So I said at the time of writing this, publishing this, that's the two features that came through with Namecheap, but you can check when you're doing your search that if it's included as free. Okay, so so the Namecheap is the one. When purchasing domain names, you first need to do a search on whether your chosen domain name is available. If it's not available, then we'll need to keep on choosing one until find one. I found that myself, experienced that myself. I've come up with names just they're taking, loads of people just take them, which is normal. You just need to find something that will suit you and is available. Okay, so let's go through an example on how to purchase a domain name on through Namecheap. So first of all, you go to namecheap.com. In the search domain name field, you type your preferred domain name. The search will then do a search on their database and find out if it's available or not. If it's available, you can purchase. If it's not, then you just need to go for your list of IDs that you generate earlier on, and then you can just keep on putting the names in there until you find one that's available. Okay, pretty much all the websites work this way. Start with a search form and you just try and search for your preferred domain name. Okay, so next you'll be asked to provide a prompt to provide some options, features that you want or don't want for your domain name, such as the number of years that you want to have the domain name for. With the domain name, when you buy it, you have to actually minimum is 1 year that you can keep it for, but every year you have to renew it. Okay, so it's like a lease sort of thing. Okay, but you can keep on renewing. I think you can do up to 10 years you can buy a domain name for, so you can have it for 10 years. But as I said, you can do that, but yeah, so you just lease the domain name. It's kind of lease, I don't know, but you basically own it for a year, minimum. All right, so I just make sure when it comes to these options, I only select domain privacy and SSL, which are currently included with Namecheap, as I mentioned at the time of writing. So when it comes to duration of the how many years that you want to go for, I just go for 1 year, to be honest, to start with. And I do this, I just follow the methodology and of bootstrapping and testing my business ideas. Affiliate marketing ideas based on the principles of the book that called the Lean Startup. It's basically about keeping your cost to a minimum when you're starting your new business, to see if your business idea is profitable. You don't want to spend too much, then find out later on down the line that no one wants your stuff, and then you have to just close everything down. So best to just try, if you can, keep cost to a minimum and start with a lean lean operations and stuff when it comes to costs and finances and resources that you invest. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, just go for 1 year if you can, you can always renew and extend the length of your domain name. If you see that yes, this domain name is working, your website's working, you're promoting your products and people are buying your products, and you think, look, this affiliate marketing particular niche that I'm promoting website is working, and it's got a good it's going to have a good future and sustainability, then yeah, you can definitely go back, log into your domain name account, and extend your domain name for a longer period of time. Okay, so yeah, so that's that. So the final step would be to make the payment. So when it comes to payment, the cost are quite affordable. Average, probably I'd say maybe $10 to $15 per year. And then yeah, so less than $20 a year, definitely you can buy a domain name. So yes, that's about it really. Buying domain names, as you can see, it's a very simple process to buy your own domain name. The most important thing about domain names that you didn't what the name of the domain name that you choose. Okay, the relevance to the niche, to your niche that you choose, and think about scalability and future proofing, so that you can promote other products as well, which are related and can be promoted under the same domain name. Okay, so keep it simple as well. When it comes to domain name, you don't want it confusing, so when people see, they can get an idea of what the website will be about, what your domain names will be about, and it's easy to type in, easy to share, and it looks great. When you want marketing, you create a logo around it. When you create a logo, it looks nice on the logo as well. When you keep it simple as well. Okay, so yeah, so that's about it really when it comes to domain name. I'll put a link of this in a written form of this what I've just went through this video in a written form, so you can check it out as well at your own pace. And yeah, so that's about it when it comes to domain name. And if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe.